Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome for the first time. So happy you could join us. Before we begin, a quick reminder, my content is for entertainment purposes only. All messages shared through my pendulum are guided by my spirit team, spirit guides, guardian angels, and any invited souls who choose to join us. I cover everything from politics and global events to controversial topics and hidden truths. Nothing is off limits in this space. If this resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. It's free and it helps amplify these messages to a wider audience. Thank you for being here. Now let's dive in and see what the pendulum has to reveal. Hello viewers, hello angels. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy my readings. I try to give you information that the spirits tell me based on questions that I ask. I use AI to help collect the questions that I ask, and then I ask the spirit, and the spirit is somebody or something that will move the pendulum. I don't move the pendulum, it moves all on its own like it is right now. My finger's not moving. I don't know if you can see my finger, but my finger's not moving. So the pendulum can show me yes, the pendulum can show me no. The pendulum can say no more words, which is a counterclockwise circle. The pendulum can show me love. They give me hugs too, which is part of what they're doing, but then they can show me love. So I've got two hearts, and they can go between both hearts, and they can almost reach both hearts. Depends on where I'm holding the chain, and the way I hold it, I've got part of it in my hand and the other part over my finger. So they don't have that much chain, but they can get pretty close to it. Can't ya? Yeah. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. So, this reading is on Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his food policies. I did one once before about his love of autism, but I asked to connect with the higher self of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., requesting full clarity, honesty, and accuracy in all answers. This session is for purpose of understanding motivations, actions. You can sit still. Motivations, actions, and intentions regarding his food and health policy. I request all answers to be guided by the highest truth and free will, rooted in the principle and service to others. Can I ask if Robert F. Kennedy is here with me? His higher self. Yes. Are you willing to talk to me today? Yes. Thank you. It's nice to talk to you again. We have spoke before. Well, spoke. I've spoke. You've communicated. Yes, okay, you do remember. All right. So, I have some questions that I just want to ask you about, just to see how things are going in with you and the government and that sort of thing. So, I'm going to get started. These are basically food policy intentions. Do you have any plan of adding any calming, sedating, or mood altering substances to food consumed by the general population? Yes. Is that to all food? Is it going to be fed to livestock or just in processed food? Let me ask those as separate questions. Is that going to be all processed food? Yes. Is it going to be livestock? Yes. Is it going to be vegetables, that sort of thing? And can you, multiple choice, can you tell me what kind of substance it's going to be like? So is it A, like Xanax, B, like Paxil, C, like a mood altering drug of some kind, of antidepressant, or all of the above? Is this a medication on the market today? Yes. Is it multiple medications and you're combining it? Yes. So is it being fed to livestock, or is it during the preparation? Fed to livestock? Yes. Okay. Are there any hidden ingredients or chemical compounds planned for widespread introduction into processed or packaged food during your administration? Yes, it's kind of the same question. So these are primarily pharmaceutical drugs, I guess, that you're going to be putting in every food item there is to consume, correct? And this is to calm everybody down while the authoritarian regime takes control? Is there a time frame for when this will begin happening? Yes? Can you point to a month? You don't know? Has it already begun? Really? So when did it begin? What month? February. And are all food packaging places aware of this? No. So at what point is this drug being incorporated? Is it at the processing plant? No. Is it at the grocery level? So the grocery stores are doing it? So I guess you'd have a little bit more control over that. So when the butcher cuts up the cow or whatever, he puts whatever into the cleaner or the spray or something like that. Is that kind of how? And then when the vegetables are sprayed. So can people take home the food and wash this off? No. Is this something that you planned? Is this something Stephen Miller planned? Is this something Donald Trump planned? Yes. Is it part of your NDA not to disclose this information? Yes. Guess he didn't think about this way, did he? Are there any current initiatives under your health leadership that might unintentionally result in psychological or neurological effects on large populations of those? So that answer is yes. So you pretty much answered my questions almost right away. If RFK Jr. is using a food policy reform as a genuine effort to improve national health rather than to covert behavior control. Let me read that again. Are you using a food policy to reform as a genuine effort to improve national health rather than for any covert behavioral control? No. Do you fully understand the scope and influence of the corporate lobbyists with the U.S. food system? Let me read that again. Do you fully understand the scope and influence of corporate lobbyists within the U.S. food system? No. Have you made any agreements with any such lobbyists that conflict with public transparency? Yes. Are you free of any financial ties or interests with companies that produce synthetic additives, supplements, or lab-based foods? Yes. Are you aware of long-term neurological impacts of certain food dyes and preservatives on child development? Yes. Is this awareness the main reason for your push to eliminate synthetic dyes? Yes. Are you acting independently, or are you under the guidance or influence of a group or entity steering these decisions? And I already asked that question. So you're being forced to do this, right? And something in your NDA prevents you from saying no. Is your wife aware? Is there any part of your food policy plan that you are choosing not to disclose to the public? I guess all of it. Is this omission due to national security, fear of backlash, or strategic timing? Yes. Are there any banned substances being replaced with alternatives that are equally or more harmful but less understood by the public? Do you know if the stuff being put in the food is safe for human consumption? Yes. What about animal consumption? Is the intention to promote lab-grown meat or synthetic alternatives as a healthier replacement for natural animal products? Yes. Do you believe that this is genuinely healthier or more environmentally sustainable? Let me split that. Do you believe this is genuinely healthier? Yes. Or more environmentally sustainable? Is this shift away from ultra-processed food meant to pave the way for another type of centralized, industrialized food control? Yes. Who stands to benefit from this transition? Private investors? Yes. The government? Yes. Global organizations? Yes. Have you ever made a public statement about food policy that contradicts your private actions or intentions? Yes. Was the contradiction made to protect a longer-term goal? Yes. Or due to outside pressure? Kind of both, right? Have you made any commitment or vow to uphold the rights of individuals to choose their food without coercion or artificial manipulation? No. Will you promise if you are appointed to a higher office? Oh. No, that doesn't really. So let me just go back a little bit because I'm more curious about the additives to the food. So this is every food product on the market. I guess unless it's made by an individual home cake baker or bread maker. This is like stuff that you would get from a Walgreens or not Walgreens. Well, yeah, Walgreens has food. I can't think of grocery stores. And you said it started in February. So is there already a noticeable difference in how people are behaving? Even with all the protests? They're calm. Nobody's tried to take over the Capitol. If somebody were to go and get blood work done, would that concoction show up on the blood work? Are the doctors being warned not to report it? No, so it would be like a toxicology report that they would need. So this was not something that you planned on doing. This is not your initiative. Are you saying yes, it was your initiative? Wasn't this requested of you to be done? Whose plan was this? Yours? Now you're just not answering anything. Are you still with me? Oh, you are? Okay. But what are you saying no to? Were you just slow? Can you center? Well, let me ask you again. Was the plan to put a synthetic drug into all food products your plan? Yes or no? No. Are you being forced to do this? Yes. Thank you for being honest with me. Thank you to the higher self of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. for the insight and truth revealed in this session. I now disconnect with full gratitude and respect. May all outcomes unfold in alignment with the highest good of all.